Welcome back to Risa's Attic. I've got a few minutes here and I wanted to show you something that I'm doing. And remember my last video, I did talk about how I wanted to color this. I wanted to make the background like a black glitter. And when I got to looking at the birds and their body, their feather, the color of the bulk of their feathers is black. So that's going to present a problem if I want to make the background, black. But let's see if I can show you what I'm doing. I have taken this spica, I guess that's the way to pronounce it. It's by the company that does copics. And what I'm doing is I'm going into the body of the bird, the bulk of it that I'm wanting to be black. I am outlining it in this as thickly as I can. And then I went in with, first I did these toucans with like a very deep teal blue. I'll show you the color. It's BG78 and they actually call it bronze. And it is actually not bronze at all, but I suppose bronze does turn green when it oxidizes. And let me get a piece of paper. But it is a deep teal, as you can see. Well, I used that color with black, with the black spica, and also I used my Blick Studio black marker. And I think that these turned out really well. As you can see, the body does have a considerable amount of glitter on it, and I'm hoping that it shows up here in this light. See how it is just a little bit deep turquoisey color along with the black. Now on these second birds right here, I'm going to make them a deep brown, and the color that I'm using for the deep brown is 046 dark umber with Blick Studio. And then the one with the copic was BG78 bronze. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can do this really kind of quickly. How about if I just do his tail feathers? It is a little difficult to do this because I can't lean over what I'm doing like I would if I didn't have the camera in the way. But I hope you can see that I am making a fairly thick line with this glitter marker. And I've not been in here very much today. Not felt real froggy. And so I haven't done much of anything. But I've been thinking about how I could achieve what I want to achieve if I can do it in any other fashion. So, what I'm going to do is do the black glitter pen. Then I'm going to do the dark umber And then I'm going to go back in with black pen again and any black marker. Make sure it's on the one of the things that I really had a question about, whether I would be able to do coloring at all, let alone with copics, or alcohol markers, any marker. I do have a shaking in my hand that is not always real bad, and it's not even real bad any of the time, really. It's just a little frustrating sometimes. But I have noticed if I anchor my hand, this part of my hand, firmly planted, and just kind of like subtly but firmly move my markers, keeping my hand steady by anchoring it firmly on my desk here. I'm going to go in with another layer of this dark umber by Blick Studios, and then I'm going to go in with the black. I kind of like that. I really do. Alrighty. Back with my spica. I guess I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I'm just kind of like going in and putting some black highlights as to, you know, like feathers have these places where they interlock each little piece of the feather there, barb, I guess it's called. I really don't know the technical term, but the very intricate pieces of each feather. Okay, now we know that if the light source is coming from here, then the edges of his tail feathers are going to be darker, more saturated and dark, and the edges will be a little bit more as well. And perhaps even where one set of feathers connects, there may be even a little bit more darkness here and there. Okay, let me do the dark umber again. Now I see where right here I'm getting it too saturated, and it looks like it's migrating past that point. So I'm going to try to back off on the edges and just see if I can give another layer, if that will help it or not. I like it, but I think it might need a little bit more. I don't know. It's almost like the black is it's almost like the black doesn't give it any more depth. Do you see that? It actually seems lighter and less saturated than the red does. Okay, so what I'm going to do to this, because the black does seem less saturated, I'm going to go back over it with my dark umber. And it is a very dark, rich color. And I'm so happy that I'm actually getting to use this. And I can see where the ink migrated outside of the bird, the line of the bird there. So I am going to go over this with the dark umber, and because I think the black is like less saturated, if you could believe that. Oh, I see another. See where it's migrating out? Looks like I might even smudged that. Okay, well, this is what I'm going to continue working on piece by piece, little bit by little bit. I'm going to work on completing this. Since I have figured out a way to make the black of the bird look different from the black of the background, I am going to, my intention is still to do the background in black. Thank you so much for watching my video. I sincerely hope that you are making art or something artistic or hobby-like a part of your life. Maybe you can't do it every day, but I encourage you to find something fun to do and to give it a shot. And if you really want to, it would be great for you to share your journey into what you're doing with folks on YouTube, on the internet. It would just be amazing for you to get online and share your journey with people. Thank you again. God bless you. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.